This is a video made by Muckluck YouTube. WTF is Living World. This video has been recommended for me to watch a few times before I do this, so we're going to do that. DLC System Explained.
Hey everyone, Muckluck Douglas Bartholomew Reginald Esquire the Fourth here, and this video will answer one question regarding Guild Wars 2, which is WTF is Living World. And don't worry, I'll keep this spoiler.
Okay, his little guy is super scary. Like, Muckluck, is this your main character? He's super scary. Like, okay.
Free. Guild Wars 2 has had many releases over the years, and coming into the game later on, it can be a bit confusing seeing all the different stories.
He doesn't seem trustworthy.
So let's clear this up.
So
the game has two expansions,
is that Necromancer?
Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire.
Okay, let me pay attention to what he's actually trying to tell me. There's two expansions. With this video is from 4 years ago, so now there's more. Heart of Thorns, these are our expansions.
The mini seasons of Living World, which are like DLCs or mini expansions that continue the story in between and around those expansions. When a new Living World episode is released, everyone who logs in within the next month or so gets it for free. If you miss them or come into the game late and need to get previous ones, they can be unlocked at the gem store. For anyone super new to the game, you can get gems with real currency or in-game gold if you have the expansions, so you can unlock all Living World episodes by just playing the game if you wish. The order of release. The original game, which includes the current free-to-play game experience, is listed in-game under My Story, which includes the growth of your character from 0 to hero and fighting the Dragon of Undeath, Zepla. Following that is Scarlet's War, aka Living World Season 1. Now this was an in-game one-time special event. When you get to it in-game now, you will see a cinematic describing the events as they happened in the past, but it is no longer playable. Living World Season 2 is next. This is a series of solo missions, some where you play other characters in the story and some where you play yourself, that leads into the story of the Heart of Thorns. I won't spoil it, but aside—
Chat says they brought it back. This is outdated. And Scarlet's War Season 1 is playable, is fully playable now. It was reworked. And so this is out of date. This is, but I mean, you're informing me.
From the story, it offers a few achievements, one of which can get you an Ascended backpack and a converter, allowing you to turn bloodstone dust into loot bags.
What?
And if the first—
No! No more loot bags!
phrase "feed me Seymour" means anything to you, this is a reference to that. There are no new maps in Season 2, and it is purchasable from the gem store. If you are comparing what you get from each season directly, this one gives the least. Next is Heart of Thorns, the game's first expansion. This is included free with purchase of Path of Fire. Being an expansion, HOT gives you access to a mountain of new content. A new class, elite specializations, raids, gliding, masteries, and many other features.
I want that.
For a more detailed breakdown on what the expansions give, check this video, which I will link in the description. The entire HOT story, and all stories past this point, is level 80 content. HOT includes 4 new maps, which are deceptively large due to their many layers. Next is Living World Season 3. Season 3 bridges the story between Heart of Thorns and the second expansion, Path of Fire. In addition to the new story, it includes 6 new maps: Bloodstone Fen, Draconis Mons, Ember Bay, Siren's Landing, Bitterfrost Frontier, and Lake Doric. Each of these maps have their own currencies and merchants that sell you Ascended gear in exchange for it. Even today,
is that better than the exotic gear that I'm wearing?
Still one of the most popular locations to get Ascended jewelry and backpacks. facts.
What's
Next
ascended
up is
mean?
Path of Fire, which continues the story, adds 5 new zones with lots of tie-ins to Guild Wars 1 Nightfall. New specializations for all classes and mounts were introduced. Specifically, the Raptor, Springer, Skimmer, Jackal, Warclaw, and Griffin
bunny?
could be obtained with Path of Fire. Again, I have a full video detailing everything the expansion gives. There is a link to it down below. For now, let's move on. After Path of Fire is Living World Season 4, my personal favorite so far. In addition to the story, it adds 6 new zones to your world map. Jahai Bluffs, Domain of Korna, Domain of Istan, Sand-Swept Isles, Thunderhead Peaks, and Dragonfall. These all offer way more ways of getting endgame gear, more world bosses to enjoy, and a couple of new mounts. Specifically, Season 4 Episode 3 Long Live the Lich includes the option of obtaining the Roller Beetle mount. And if you have all of Path of Fire and all of Living World Season 4 completed, you can embark on a long quest line to obtain the Sky Scale. After this is the Ice Brood.
So that's so far ahead, man. Like the Dragon Mount is not soon. For old Zeppy Zep. We got so much to do before we get that far, dang.
Saga, which could have just been named Living World Season 5. In addition to more story, it offers more maps, strike missions, dragon response missions, world bosses, and ways to get ascended gear. At the time of recording this, we are currently in the Icebrood Saga's Champions episode. The Icebrood Saga is scheduled to be the final Living World season before the end of Dragon's expansion. And that is how Living World works. If you want to play the story in order, grab all of them. If you want to unlock them based on what functionality they add to your account, I recommend Season 4, then Icebrood Saga, then 3, then 2.
No, we're gonna do it in order for the dang story. We're here for the story.
Last. Plus, know that all of them are occasionally on sale, so waiting on those sales is also an option. Hopefully this helps
functionality
clear up any confusion regarding what these are for you new players. If you enjoyed this video or it helped you out, please consider leaving a like.
What's crazy to me about this? What really stands out to me about this video and the Living World system, from what I've learned so far? It's free. If you play in the game, you get it for free when it's out, and you only have to pay for it if you weren't there when it came out, and even then you can pay for it with gold, apparently. So, and they do not charge you a sub fee. ArenaNet, they really don't like nickel and dime you, do they? And yet it seems like they have the budget to keep adding plenty of new content. Okay. They had to stop ArenaNet from continuing this because they were losing money off of it. Wait, so you mean like originally it was like always free? It certainly doesn't feel like you're being milked, which is very refreshing. They juice you with cosmetics. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. After End of Dragons, they don't do Living World anymore because the format was getting stale. In what way? They're good at adding new things you actually want to buy in the cash shop. Yeah. I mean, every time I open the cash shop, I end up buying some crap. So it works. It definitely works. I gotta stay out of there, man. Every time I open it, I'm losing gems. When you're not paying a sub, it's easier to justify. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely true. And it's not even like it's not like, okay, you don't pay a sub, and so because you're on the sub-free version, that you're gonna play, like, the game's gonna be worse. Nobody pays a sub. You get it wrong. ArenaNet was milked dry by NCSoft. That's why we got free maps. What? I don't know what. You don't want to pay $42 for an outfit? No. No. No, I don't. No, I don't. Where's the $90 mount? I know, right? Okay, cool. Well, that was informative.